One question that is easy to answer is, do we need supplements? It's a very easy and clear-cut way to distinguish that. If you live in a stress-free, clean, healthy environment, get enough sleep, get enough time to relax, eat only organic food, you won't need supplements at all. Everybody else? Most likely. Let's look closer at magnesium for the reason why we may need supplements. Magnesium is a mineral that's important for every cell and every function within the body. It acts as a coenzyme for more than 300 different body functions. It is, for instance, necessary for hormone balance, for digestive balance, the cardiovascular system, for healthy growth of nails, skin and bones. So magnesium is the most abundant mineral within the cell, and it pairs up with calcium to fulfill certain muscular functions. Magnesium is the mineral that relaxes your muscle, calcium constricts it. So with magnesium within the cell, calcium is only allowed to enter the cell through calcium channels for a very short period of time to conduct a nerve impulse. Once this nerve impulse conduction has taken place, calcium is ushered out of the cell again, because a prolonged stay of calcium within the cell with not sufficient magnesium could lead to an ongoing constriction of a muscle. And an ongoing uncontrolled constriction of a muscle can cause situations, for instance, like a headache, menstrual cramps, asthma attack, or even an angina pectoris in a worst case scenario. So magnesium is really important for a balanced situation in the body. Magnesium in its natural form is found in nuts and seeds, in a lot of green leafy vegetables, or in all green leaves. Unfortunately, we can't rely on farming practices anymore because the modern farming with NPK fertilizers, which is nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium, doesn't need magnesium and is actually replacing magnesium from the soil. So the food we are now harvesting is depleted in minerals. Let me read you a quote from the 74th Congress of the United States. The quote says, "Do you know that most of us today are suffering from certain dangerous diet deficiencies which cannot be remedied until depleted soil from which our foods come are brought back into proper mineral balance? The alarming fact is that foods, fruit, vegetables and grains now being raised on millions of acres of land that no longer contain enough of certain minerals are starving us, no matter how much of them we eat. The truth is that our foods vary enormously in value, and some of them aren't worth being eaten as food." Now that's not a quote from last week, that quote is from 1936. And already then it was known that farming practices are depleting the soil content of minerals. So even if we deal with organically grown or mineral-rich vegetables, our processing methods are depleting it further. So for instance, if we cook our vegetables in water and drain the water away, we drain minerals and vitamins away as well. Processing grains causes 80% of magnesium to be depleted, because magnesium in a grain is in the germ and in the hull. So nice white flour has a depletion factor of at least 80% of magnesium.